This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
You got to put some wheel in it. Then Gilliland sticks the nose underneath the back of him, and that's not exactly...
He did a great job of driving, but Darrell, you have noted it and noted it. With that wing on the rear of the car, it's like you can drive out of that configuration.
Yeah, any other time those cars would have gone airborne. But
caution is out at lap 15. Trouble down in turn number 1. And it is Bill Elliott, who was trailing the field by about 12 seconds, and we're told Elliott cut down a tire.
Yeah, that has every look of a right front failure. And that was so reminiscent of 1989 down here. Bill cut a tire down going in the corner and hit the wall so hard he broke his wrist. And I just think the cars are so much safer in the wall with the safer barriers. You saw Bill walk away. Juniors, they work really well together.
Clear by 2, side by side in your mirror there. 22 is probably going to clear him there.
Somebody's up against the wall.
One car hard against the wall, and sparks fly.
It's
from Jamie McMurray.
Jamie McMurray.
26 car. Caution will be out.
And in front of the rear, 11 got in the side, there's a back there. 10-4. Take it to the garage.
And watch the 26 McMurray coming on the top of your screen.
Here comes Hamlin at a pretty high rate of speed. Closing. I'm out here. Boy, and 11 got in the wall just a little bit too.
And for the second night, including practice last night, Denny Hamlin was in it and lucky not to get crashed hard.
Yeah, he was actually involved in both of those accidents last night, just with minor damage.
You get to that outside wall if you keep it real close to you.
Don't have very far to go.
Right.
Well, the King won this race 7 times, so I'd say taking advice from him wouldn't be too bad.
And you know, we're talking about these cars sliding around. Remember, Jeff Gordon elected to make a pit stop when the caution came out on lap 24, went back racing on lap 27. So he definitely has a little fresher tires than a lot of these guys he's racing with.
45 laps complete, 25 to go. Last year's runner-up in the Budweiser Shootout, David Gilliland, becomes the second Ford driver to pop a right front tire and hit the wall. This time it happened in turn 4. Watch for Greg Biffle, Martin Truex, and Casey Kane to be involved.
Inside's covered.
Right in the middle of turn 4, car just goes straight. Just nowhere for Martin Truex Jr. in the 1 or Greg Biffle in the 16 to go.
Bud car gets a little damage too as it was going by.
You're riding with Casey Kane.
Bam. Yep. Good job of saving it on Casey's
Keep
part.
coming, you got it. Good save. Caution's going to be out. Caution's out.
And you better believe with about 20 laps to go, pit road's going to be very, very busy, Dick Berger.
There are 13 cars within 1 second of the lead.
I am thoroughly impressed with these cars staying together this long the way they have. Normally down here, by now we're strung out single file, not a lot of racing going on. These cats are on top of the wheel.
Oh,
and there
Kurt
goes.
Busch is in trouble in a 2 car. He's got a tire down, it looks like.
And he hangs on.
Look at that car, Larry. I mean, it finally spins it out.
Caution is on the Speedway. They'll come to take 6 laps to go.
Well, I'm impressed because that's a car that was headed for the wall and coulda, woulda, shoulda hit it hard.
It sure should have.
Good job.
It's the Blue Deuce. That's Reed Sorensen on the outside.
It's a push from Carl there. I don't think that had anything to do with it. He just gets loose getting in there. I'm not so sure that tire wasn't soft going into 3. Look at that car. I mean, that thing should be spun out and going back up the racetrack. It finally does, but I'm telling you, it's incredible how these cars will straighten themselves up.
I don't know that the tire's all the way down, but it's almost like it maybe had a soft look to it.
Yeah.
Now the race is longer. The stakes are bigger. And here we go for 3 laps.
Good clean restart by all those guys up front. Those first 6 cars get off nice and clean. Looks to me like Jeff Gordon says, I'm going to go with you, Tony.
And I think that's the only choice he has right now.
Kind of left Junior out there. We got to see if Jimmy can catch up here in the gate and give him a shove.
There comes Reed Sorensen in that 41 car. He's going to be pushing Jeff Gordon in the 24. But there comes the outside line. They get the run off turn 2 down the back straightaway.
Now Jeff Gordon says, whoops, I shouldn't have gone with you, Tony.
But here they come. Tony's got a good line behind him. 4 cars tucked up tightly. And look at Dave Blaney in that 22 car, one of the cars that took 4 tires.
I think those guys with 4 tires, if they could get clear sailing here, get some openings, they can get up there.
Watch this. It's the old Harvick move around the outside, the one Kevin used to win the 500. But this time, Stewart edges ahead at the line. 2 laps to go.
Let me tell you what, I'd get the old photo camera ready for the start-finish line, because this is going to be a tight one.
Yes, it is.
T. Taylor Warren is on the roof. He's the man that shot the photo finish of the first Daytona 500. He's still
Boy,
here.
Hamlin is all over the place in that 11 car.
He wrecked. He just didn't hit anything. Oh, there's somebody else back there that almost wrecked.
Sorensen in the 41.
I mean,
they
they
got
are
a piece of the wall.
Banging on each other.
He got a hit from Casey Mears.
Look at Jeff Gordon going backwards. He got in the wrong line.
It'll be a lap to go.
Here comes the 11.
Earnhardt Nation up front.
Here they come, boys. White flag. 1 lap to go.
Yippee! This is all right. I love it.
It's the Bell lap. And they're 3, almost 4 wide in the
Clear
back.
by 1 there, side by side behind him still.
Stewart in second, looking back from Earnhardt.
Almost every position changed places as they came to the white flag.
Junebug's been getting off at 2 real nice. If he protects the bottom, little blocking if he goes down the back.
1 back there. 48's got a big run
Johnson
here behind
coming
him.
on the outside with Sorensen and Mears.
Watch that outside. Watch the outside. Protect the bottom.
Now is that yellow line your best friend?
It is now. It is now.
Because you can't pass below it, but that outside line, they're getting a run. Here comes Johnson to the high side.
And Earnhardt comes up to block. That opens the bottom for Stewart. And the 30th Budweiser Shootout goes to the National Guard and pal of Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yes, sir.
All right!
All right. Bake it, baby. Bake it. That was a great finish.
That was a great race.
Yes, it was. Yes,
I tell
it
you,
was.
folks, badmouth this car all you want to, but we got ourselves a race car.
Yes, sir.
And that's race car spelled forward or backwards.
Hey, good job, boys. What a race car. This might be a 500 winner y'all got here. You just don't know it.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.